It's starting to catch up to them. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining me on the Mindset Elevator. Let's get right into this video. The perpetrators in your life may have been committing a lot of wrongful acts, and it may be a thought that's creeping in your mind that thinks that they're just getting away with this, or no one sees what's really going on, or no, everyone thinks the perpetrator is right. You may have been accused of being the guilty party, and it seems like it's getting like all too much. Like, is this perpetrator or perpetrators going to continue to get away with this? How do they sleep at night? How do they eat? How do they live with themselves, And I'm here to tell you on the Mindset Elevator that it's not what it seems, right? The perpetrators are not getting away with the wrongful acts that they've been committing. It's all catching up. The truth is coming out, and you are being vindicated as the one that was wronged. You're being vindicated in the sense that you were the truth teller, and it's being seen that you were the victim, and the perpetrators are who they are. A bunch of troublemakers, really, right? These individuals may have dragged you through the mud, right, in various ways to try to see you down, all right, to try to see you stuck, to try to see you hopeless, all right, clueless, full of pain, angst, anxiety, paranoia. The perpetrators now are feeling what they tried to put on you because it's all catching up to them, all right? It's all catching up. All the wrongful acts that they have committed against you are being seen and are being questioned by real ones wanting to understand what really happened here, what really transpired here, okay? The perpetrators are starting to see that they cannot hide from what they've done. They cannot run from what they could try to run. They could try to evade capture, but there's not going to be really many places to hide. That's what they say, run as you must, run as you wish, but you're not going to hide. You're going to be too exposed. It's going to be shown what you're doing. And even running in general, what does running show about the person? It shows that there is something about that person that needs to be closely investigated or closely looked at. Why do they run in general? Why are they running? What are they running from, right? It's because, and they don't see that they're outing themselves by running, by taking this action, by fleeing. They think that they're going to do what they do and then just escape and just, live happily ever after and have a fruitful life, an abundant life where, they could pretend and wear multiple masks, making it seem like they didn't do nothing, but we all know what they did, and it's catching up to them, and they're starting to feel the weight of that. Oh, they thought they were going to hurt you, cheat on you, steal, lie, scam, screw you over, destroy your life, and then have a peaceful life themselves. Peaceful nights, peaceful rest, feel good inside, internally, mind clear. Their mind is clouded with confusion, with delusions, all right, with nonsense, because that's what they formulated. They lived a life that was very questionable, right? In nature, they lived a life that was very sus, and so now they're starting to feel the weight of that because they're starting to see now that they haven't really been escaping anything. They did not get away scot-free. It's coming back to them. They feel that they're going to be exposed very soon. They know. It's almost like, let me give you an example of a criminal robber or like a thief, right? Somebody who just goes out in society and just steals from various places, the mall, stealing from stores, like a petty thief, somebody who thinks they're getting away with it, put it in the pocket, hustle out of there. I got what I wanted. I feel the rush. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to even be so bold to go to the same place. And they're getting cocky, and they're getting very sloppy as well with the criminal acts that they perpetrate. All the while they think that they're getting away, or that they're evading capture, or they're just too smooth with it. There's cameras watching their every move, because these employees at these stores are getting trained to move a little different. They don't just go and attack you and take you down like that. Sometimes they'll watch you. They'll let you rob the place a few times just to make sure it's you, just to make sure you're the same person, just to make sure that, what your moves are like. Do you change your persona? Do you change outfits? Do you wear a disguise? You know, they'll watch you for a while. The whole time you're moving cocky, like you're getting away with it. The person thinks they're getting away with it, but they've been watched. They are being watched. They're being tracked the entire time. People are starting to ask particular questions about this person. That person looks a little bit sus. Let's watch them a little closely. And the perpetrator thinks that they're high and mighty and they're above the law and they're just going to keep doing it until they get caught. You know? So it caught up to them. It's catching up. When these that was just an example. In anything in life, the perpetrators who may have hurt you, stole from you, cheated on you, it's the people who try to like distance themselves from the wrongful actions that they caused. They're not really getting away. They're not really successfully able to hide what they've done or to run away from what they've perpetrated. It's catching up to them. People are starting to see and ask real good questions about what happened here. Why, you know, how did they get in this predicament? What was your role? People are starting to ask more prying questions. They're starting to really get into the nitty-gritty of the circumstance and see about what really transpired here, right? At the end of the day, when people think that they're going to perpetrate wrongful acts and get away with it, they're not realizing that in the process of committing these wrongful acts, it's already catching up to them because they're leaving a trail. You know, they are leaving a trail. That's what happens even in criminal cases as well. When these perpetrators start, you know, repeating the same crimes over and over and over again, they eventually start leaving a trail because they get cocky, they get sloppy, right? And they're not seeing the trail that they're leaving. They're just simply seeing the prize, or they're seeing the initiative or whatever it is that they're after, or whoever it is that they're after. They're not seeing what they're laying around to be found, to be questioned, to be pondered about, right? So that's just an example where you could be somebody who was wronged by these perpetrators, and you're probably thinking, how are they getting away with this? Like, that's not fair. This is not right. I'm the one that's been wronged. You know, where's my vindication? Oh, you've been vindicated from time, you know, because it's how you live your life. It's how you move in life. It's what you choose to do. And of course, you know, the perpetrators, they're going to try to turn it on you. That's what the perpetrators always try to do. Oh, it wasn't me. It was them. It was my associate. I trusted them. They made me do this. A lot of narc behavior start coming out when the perpetrators are finally caught. The perpetrators hate you because they know that you are the truth. So all they can really do is like grasp at straws here, put on various masks, tell a tall tale or two, and try to spin the story in such a way where it absolves them of any wrongdoing and instead focuses on your actions or who you are as a person made it to be this way. You're the one that did this. You're the one that made them do this or act in a certain type of way, and that's falsified information, right? The perpetrators are not going to like you because the perpetrators are going to start seeing that you are a truth teller. The perpetrators don't like truth tellers. The perpetrators like people who can cover up their stories, who could lie for them, who could give them an alibi. The perpetrators think that with all of these tools in hand, that they're going to be able to escape capture or to evade capture to where they look like they're the innocent parties and you look like you were like the trigger. You were the person that made something happen that they inevitably were involved in. Falsified information. So that's why it's always good to stand on the truth, even if it's such an uncomfortable situation for you. Stand on truth at all times. The perpetrator, everything that they've done is catching up to them. They're the ones who should be very worried about being exposed for what they are, for who they are, for the manipulation, for the control, for the lies that they told. I mean, everything that they've done is low down, you know, piss poor actions that they decided to take against you and others around them. It's catching up to them. Always stand on truth, even if it triggers everybody around you. Stand on truth. Don't stoop to the perpetrator's level and start doing what they do. No, because they're going to be exposed. They're going to be in their own little world moving a little funny. You know what I mean? Because People are going to start seeing that this person is guilty, this person is wrong, they did wrongful actions against you, against the many, and they're going to be exposed because their stories never line up, because a liar is a liar is a crook, and the lies come out crooked, but the truth comes out straight. All right, say the truth comes out straight in the comments, everybody. The truth comes out straight. Please leave in the comments as well. It's catching up to them. Let it be known if you feel like the perpetrators in your life are being exposed right now for what they've done to you and to others. Are people starting to realize who's guilty, who's not, who's the victim, who's not? Do you feel as though you're being vindicated? If you do, put it in the comments. I feel vindicated. I am a truth teller. It's catching up to them. I am innocent, let it be known in the comments, and share your stories as it relates to this video topic. I want to say thank you guys so very much, because it's catching up to them. All right, you don't have to worry about nothing. All right, just live your life and be truthful and be honest and be gracious and be humble, and you're gonna be blessed. Just say that in the comments. I'm gonna be blessed. I am blessed. I'm getting blessed. I know who I am. I am the truth. I'm going up. I know. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for supporting the Mindset Elevator. Thank you guys so much for being truth tellers, for being real ones. I really, really enjoy being on here, connecting with all of you. Keep going up, everybody. Keep doing what you guys do. Love life. Live life to the fullest. Stay truthful. Stay honest with yourself. Keep growing your mind. I mean, the 9 yards. Just don't stop. No matter who is triggered around you. We already know. People get triggered when you're going up. People get mad because you have a plan. There's a plan for you. There is a beautiful future for you. People are going to be pressed about that, no doubt. People are going to be pressed because they don't have nothing to look forward to, unfortunately, so they want you to be down in the dumps. No more down in the dumps. I am not down in the dumps, and neither are you. Stay elevated, everybody. I hope to see you guys on the next video, the next stream. All right, keep going up, everybody. I love you, and take care. Okay, bye.